For this question, you want to think of this as a multiple choice question. So you want to look to see which one of these are true and which one of these are false. So let's look to see which ones are going to work for the graph. All right, so the easiest one to come up with is when we find the factor form, because I can look at my x-intercepts. So where x is equal to 5, where x is equal to 1. Okay, so my x-intercepts are at 1 and 5. So when I build my equation, I want to make sure that when I plug in 1, I get 0. So if x is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. If x is 5, 5 minus 5 is 0. So it's going to have to be this one. Now if it's this one, it can't be this one too. Okay, so this one can't be true. Hold on. That one can't be true because it had 2 pluses in it, and 1 plus 1 is not 0, and 5 plus 5 is not 0. So let's look at the other one. So we do know that we have vertex form that we talked about. So I want to see where my vertex form is going to fall. So if I go 1, 2, 3, my axis of symmetry would be at 3. So you're going 2 actually. So you go over 2. Okay, if I go 2 this way, that's going to be right there in the middle. So my axis of symmetry is at x equals 3. So that tells me that my vertex has to be where x is 3. And then I also know that I'm here at -4. So my coordinate has to be at, my vertex has to be at 3, -4. So if I plug in 3 to each of these, it's going to give me 0. So that works out for this because remember you want to try to find what value makes that 0. Now the better of the choices has to be this one because we have a -4 here, and that's going to match. We didn't do anything with standard form actually trying to graph that, so we're down to these 2 choices. Okay, this one would not work. Okay, we'll learn more about how to look at standard form and converting things next unit. But for right now, you have to go through these questions. You have to decide on true or false. That's what you always have to do.